Hey, you turn that TV down, please. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are here with the BMRL Racing League. I'm Dustin in the BMRL Network booth. We at Bristol Motor Speedway for the last race of the regular season. Next week we'll start the playoffs. This is the last chance these guys has got to make it into the playoffs for next week. Gonna be an interesting one here at Bristol. A lot of guys going for it. A lot of different scenarios for people to make it in, and a lot of scenarios for people to not make it in. So try to keep up. I'm gonna try to keep up myself, but yeah, I'd like to thank XP League, CB Graphics, BMRL Paint Shop, East to West Apparel for everything they do. Hit us up at BMRL Paint Shop and BMRL Network. We get you hooked up. SymmetricsRacing.com. Go grab you one of them SD1s. It's an amazing product. I'm looking at mine right now. Just got upgraded, made it even better. Use that code at the bottom left, Team BMRL, for 15% off. Go grab you one and get to racing. But we got about 3.5 minutes left in practice and we'll hop into qualifying. These guys are getting the last few minutes of practice in. Alright, I am back just in time. Hop into qualifying, see who can set her on the pole. Alright, Jeff Peppers about to hit turn 3, come around and take his green flag lap. Chris Mayo on the track, Jacob Denson, Sean Cross, Stephen Hines, Jake Baker, Scott Phelps, Levi McCarty, Dakota Ramsdale, Chris Cornett, everybody on track right now. Chris Mayo will take green flag to start his first lap. Chris is one of those win and you're in drivers. He pretty much mathematically out, but if he can win the race, he will hop up into playoffs. Chris's first lap will be a 15-15, put him 7th place. Jacob Denson right now first on the leaderboard with a 14.93. Dakota Ramsdale second. Levi McCarty third. Charlie Harcum just put it in second. Drew Pro 10th. Jeff Peppers, Adam Gardner doing his famous slow qualifying. Chris Stouffer just set it on the pole with a 14.87. So it looks like Chris Stouffer will be your pole setter. right, that's the end of qualifying. We'll hop into the race. Christopher will be a pole sitter tonight. Alright, so Chris Stouffer and Jacob Denson will be on your front row. That second row is going to be Charlie Harcum and Dakota Ramsdale. Third row, Matt Telder, Levi McCarty. And fourth row will be Scott Phelps and Sean Cross. Fifth row will be Chris Cornett and Austin Hunn. Sixth row will be Chris Mayo and Drew Prohl. Eighth row will be Seth Whitworth and Jake Baker. Ninth row, Devin Ramsey and Adam Gardner. Stephen Hines, Jeff Peppers, and then Brandon Bowmaker. Okay. Bristol Motor Speedway, 73 degrees tonight. Overcast with a 5-mile-an-hour wind. Half a mile track with a 75-degree track temp. Should be cold and sticky. The cars shouldn't be sliding around too much. But we're also at Bristol, which is pretty slick track in itself. So probably still gonna see everybody sliding around and all that good stuff, beating and banging. Couple bumpers. Should be a good one tonight. 250 laps at Bristol Motor Speedway. They're pulling out a pit road. It's time to get it on. Christopher and Jacob Denson will bring them to the green flag. And like I say, Chris Mayo in a win to make it into the playoffs situation. Also, Adam Gardner needs to make up about, I think, 12 points. Adam Gardner is 2 points. He needs to make up 3 points on 12th place of Jake Baker. So like I say, it's going to be a close one. Sean Cross and Jeff Peppers looks like they missed the start. And Jeff Peppers is another one that's right there. He's got to make up about 24 points on Jake Baker, Adam Gardner, and Stephen Hines to make it in. But pace car should drop down right here in just a second. There it is. Christopher will bring him to the green flag. Green flag in the air. Jacob Denson takes off. Actually gets a better start than the leader. Not sure if he'll get a black flag for that or not, but we will see. So far, everybody being pretty respectful, trying to get in line, ride. It's still early in this race, so. Austin Hunn had to check up for Charlie Harcum as he come up the track. Right now, Jacob Denson getting a little bit of a lead on Christopher. Christopher trying to fight off Levi McCarty and Dakota Ramsdale. Dakota was pretty fast in practice. Made some long runs there in practice, so maybe worked on a little bit of strategy. Oh, and caution is out already. Charlie Harcum. Oh, and looks like Chris Mayo got caught up in it too. That is not good for him. Let's see what happens here. They go into the corner. Coming out of 4, and Chris Cornett just gets into the back of him. No damage though. go back and see if Chris Mayo got any damage from that. Oh, Chris just got loose himself, but he saved it. Got a little pop in the rear end, but other than that, he's good. A little bit of rear end damage. He'll be okay. So right now, Jacob Denson, your leader. Christopher second. Levi McCarty third. Dakota Ramsdale fourth. Matt Tilder fifth. Austin Hunn sixth. Scott Phelps is seventh. Chris Cornett 8th, Drew Prohl 9th, and Jake Baker is 10th. 11th will be Adam Gardner, 12th Chris Mayo, Devin Ramsey 13th, Seth Whitworth 14th, Stephen Hines 15th, 16th is Brandon Bowmaker, 17th is Charlie Harcum, Sean Cross is 18th, and Jeff Peppers is 19th. So those guys started on pit road. Looks like they kept it on the lead lap. So they'll be okay. Neither one of them will have to get a lap back or nothing like that. So they should be okay. Looks like they lining up double file again, getting ready to go back green. So they come off a 4 next time. A pace car should drop down and these guys should get it back on. These guys come back around, they'll get it on in a dome. This place here will mess you up quick. Slick track, fast, really fast short track. Drives like a speedway, but it's a short track. Alright, pace car comes down pit road. Jacob Denson will bring him to the green. Green's out. Jacob Denson takes off. Christopher can't stay with him. Dakota Ramsdale will get to the outside of Christopher. Levi McCarty will get below Dakota. Matt Telder right on the bumper of Dakota. These top 5 are fighting for it. Dakota gets into the back of Christopher. Matt Telder throws it under Dakota, takes the 4th spot. Dakota fall back to 5th. Scott Phelps jumps under Dakota. He'll take that 5th spot from him. Dakota fighting back on the outside though. Matt Telder will jump under his teammate Christopher and take the 3rd spot, and caution is out again. Not sure what happened, but I think it was Brandon Bowmaker, not 100% sure. Oh, Charlie Harcum takes out Seth Whitworth. They get together in turn 3 and 4. So Seth Whitworth with some damage. Not sure how much and if he had to go to pit road for it. He should be okay. Oh yeah. Rear end damage, but we're at a short track, so he should be okay. Jacob Denson still your leader. Levi McCarty now 2nd. Matt Telder 3rd. Christopher 4th. Scott Phelps 5th. Dakota Ramsdale 6th. Austin Hunn 7th. Chris Cornett 8th. Drew Prohl 9th, having a good run tonight so far. Adam Gardner in the top 10. Jake Baker 11th. Devin Ramsey 12th. Stephen Hines 13th. Chris Mayo 14th. Charlie Harcum 15th. Brandon Bowmaker 16th. 17th is Sean Cross. Seth Whitworth is 18th, and Jeff Peppers is 19th. Looks like Jeff trying to hang out back there in the back and stay out of trouble. Try to last these guys out to the end. While we got a little breather here, y'all, if y'all viewing in, or you guys viewing in, y'all go hit the like and subscribe button. Can't do it without y'all. So it looks like they're lining up double file. Jacob Denson is still your leader. Levi McCarty will start on the bottom. Jacob picks the top. Got two teammates in the second row. And their other teammates sitting 6th or 7th. It's 2, 4, 6, 7th. Alright, pace car drops down. Jacob will take off. Gets a good start again. Christopher trying to go around the outside of Levi McCarty. Matt Taylor gets into the back of Levi. Gets him a little loose. Then he slides up in front of Dakota. Scott Phelps and Dakota fighting for that 5th spot. Looks like Dakota's got it for now, but Scott Phelps slings it under him again. Chris Mayo needs to get to the front. Well, not necessarily right now, but he needs to get to the front and get him a win if he wants to make it into the playoffs. Scott Phelps and Dakota Ramsdale still fighting for that 5th spot. Looks like Scott got it. Now he's working on Chris Stouffer for that 4th spot. Looks like nobody's got nothing for Jacob right now. Adam Gardner making his move towards the front. Was up under, well, it still is up under Austin Hunn for the 8th spot. Can't quite clear him. A whole bunch of guys fighting back here in the back. Chris Mayo trying to make his way back towards the front after spinning earlier. But they are battling up here in the front. Dakota Ramsdale crosses Scott Phelps up, gets back to the bottom. Oh! Scott Phelps spins Dakota, comes down on him. Oh no, Chris Mayo got in it as well. Look like a case of Chris trying to... No, Chris just got loose and slams it in the inside wall. Not good for him. Dakota with a little bit of damage as well. But Chris Mayo, major damage. Dakota got some left front damage. Chris still riding around with his popping up hood. He'll take it to pit road and get some damage fixed. But right now, Jacob Denson still out front. Levi McCarty 2nd, Matt Taylor 3rd, Christopher 4th, Scott Phelps 5th, Chris Cornett 6th, Austin Hunn 7th, Jake Baker 8th, Adam Gardner 9th. Drew Pro rounds out your top 10. Dakota Ramsdale comes to pit road to get some damage fixed as well. They'll try to beat the metal back out in that thing and get him back on track. Chris Mayo with that major damage there. Hate it for him. Alright, they're lined up, double file again, ready to go back green. Jacob Denson gets another good start. Levi McCarty sleeping. Christopher sleeping. Matt Telder trying to beat the back door of Levi McCarty down for that second spot. He gets up under him. Scott Phelps is under Chris Cornett. Adam Gardner trying to go around the outside of Austin Hunn. Matt Telder to the lead. New leader. Oh! Jake Baker spins Chris Cornett. Let's go back and see what happened here. Go in the corner and Jake bumps him and keeps beating his back door down. Not sure if that stemmed from something else, but looked like Jake Baker wasn't happy with Stephen Hines there. So Stephen Hines, not too bad. A little bit of rear end damage. Sean Cross with some front end damage. And Jake Baker, nothing wrong with it. Well, a little rear end damage. So Jeff Peppers missed the start. Kept it on the lead lap. Riding in the back. Made up 3 spots. Not sure if it was playing that way, but it's working for him so far. Miss all the wrecks and survive. Hey, if it works, it works. And we are 32 laps down of 250 laps. Jeff Peppers dropped down and got either fuel and tires or just fuel, one or the other. Sean Cross coming off pit road. Chris Mayo still getting some damage fixed. Looking a little bit better. So your leader looks like he's taking the bottom. So Matt Telder will take the bottom for the restart. Jacob Denson will be on the outside. I have Levi McCarty and Christopher right behind him. Then Scott Phelps and Chris Cornett. And Austin Hunn and Adam Gardner. Jake Baker, Drew Prohl. Charlie Harcum, Devin Ramsey. Brandon Bowmaker, and Seth Whitworth. And then Dakota Ramsdale, Stephen Hines, and then Jeff Peppers and Sean Cross. Alright, green flag out. Matt Telder takes off. Jacob Denson sleeping on the start. Levi McCarty will take that second spot from Jacob Denson. Scott Phelps Still up under Chris Cornett. Austin Hunt under Adam Gardner. Levi McCarty slings it under the leader. He'll try to take that lead from Matt Telder. That outside gets a big run. Matt all the way up beside the wall gets a huge run off the corners. Levi might clear him this time. You see a slide job. He's too far ahead for a slide job, but he slides up. What's going on, Ronald? Austin Hunt up under Drew Pro. Dakota Ramsdale trying to make his way back to the front after getting spun early. Whoa, Dakota gets loose. Dakota loses a goose up under Charlie Harcum, but he's making it work. Whoa! Almost didn't make it work. But out front, Levi McCarty has opened it up to over a second and a half. Matt Telder and Jacob Denson fighting for that second spot. Chris Stouffer and Chris Cornett fighting for the third and fourth spot. Jesus. Levi McCarty found something, and he is gone. Jacob Denson still trying to fight Matt Telder for that second spot. Chris Stouffer takes over that fourth spot. Chris Cornett trying to get up under him for that fourth spot. Chris Mayo's coming off pit road now. Car looks pretty good. Levi McCarty is rolling out. Gone. Dakota Ramsdale still trying to work on Jake Baker back here and Charlie Harcum. He tries to go to the outside. Jake moves up. Thinks better of it. He get a big... Oh, caution. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's your fifth place guy right there. Not sure what happened there, but holy crap. That caution just kept going. Alright, so Stephen Hines gets under Bowmaker, Brandon Bowmaker. Bowmaker comes down on him. Stephen Hines shoots up into the wall, gets Sean Cross, but Sean saves it. Then Chris Cornett and Chris Stouffer, and these guys are fighting up here. Chris Cornett gets under Stouffer. Almost clears him. Oh no, Chris Stouffer comes down on him and spins him. Gives him no room at all, no room. And everybody just piles in. Jake Baker piles into the back of Drew Pro that was having a good run. Man, oh man. lot of good cars in that. So right now, Charlie Harcum, Jake Baker, Drew Prohl, Seth Whitworth, Jeff Peppers, Stephen Hines, Brandon Bowmaker, Chris Cornett, Chris Stouffer, Chris Mayo, all on. Well, Chris Mayo is not, but he's laps down. But all those guys on pit road for damage. Chris Stouffer is out. Chris Stouffer is out of the race. Chris Cornett, Jake Baker, Drew Prohl. Drew Prohl don't look too bad. Sean Cross, Charlie Harcum, Stephen Hines, not so much damage. Seth Whitworth, a little bit of rear end damage. Brandon Bowmaker, good. Jeff Peppers, I tell you what, Jeff Peppers is up here in the top 10. Missed the start, stayed on the lead lap, rode in the back, and on lap 53, this guy is in 10th place, or 9th place actually. Just holding his own and staying out of trouble. But right now, Levi McCarty and Matt Telder on the front row. Jacob Denson third, Adam Gardner fourth, Scott Phelps fifth, Austin Hunn sixth, Dakota Ramsdale seventh, Devin Ramsey eighth, Jeff Peppers ninth, Brandon Bowmaker around out your top 10. These guys are double file up. Pace car should drop down soon. Next. Yeah, they're in 1 and 2. My bad, y'all. 3 and 4. The pace car will drop down. And these guys will get it on. And once again, to all you viewers, y'all hit that like and subscribe button. Like I say, y'all, we can't do it without y'all. Pace car down pit road. Green flag out. Levi takes off. Matt Telder and Jacob Denson not too bad on the start, but Levi gets a little bit of a jump on him. Dakota Ramsdale's made his way back up to 7th. Jeff Peppers just riding right here. Chris Cornett still on pit road. Matt Telder fighting Levi McCarty for the lead. He's up under him, but Levi gets that big run off the top. Austin Hunn and Scott Phelps fighting for the 5th spot. Jacob Denson gets under Matt Telder, but he falls back behind him. Adam Gardner running in 4th. Scott Phelps gets loose up under Austin Hunn. Devin Ramsey up under Jeff Peppers. Jeff gets a good run, but he gets loose. Charlie Harcum right behind them guys. Jeff Peppers will get that big run off the top, and he'll get Devin Ramsey cleared. Charlie Harcum will go around Devin Ramsey as well. Brandon Bowmaker will try to go to the outside of him as well. Drew Prohl trying to fight his way back to the front. Levi McCarty still in the lead. Matt Telder 2nd, Jacob Denson 3rd, Adam Gardner 4th, Austin Hunn 5th. Dakota Ramsdale pulling up to the back bumper of Scott Phelps for that 6th spot after getting spun early. And if I'm not mistaken, Dakota Ramsdale ain't even running on his rig because he's at his dad's house, I believe. As Ronald says, he's running on an ancient system, so Dakota doing pretty good for that. At least I think that was this weekend. Levi McCarty and Matt Telder walking away from the rest of the field. Dakota Ramsdale up under Scott Phelps. Still can't clear him. He'll fall back behind them. Levi McCarty coming up on lap traffic of Jake Baker. Jake Baker pulls down and blocks the leader. Not even sure who wrecked here, but somebody wrecked. Let's go through and see if we can't figure out who was the culprit. If I could imagine, it was probably right here. Oh wait. That's stage, guys. That is the stage. I forgot about the stage breaks. So Levi McCarty will get them stage points there. And the next stage will be at lap 150. Everybody comes down pit road for tires and fuel. So Jeff Peppers, Brandon Bowmaker, Chris Mayo, Jake Baker will stay out. Chris Mayo will stay out again so he can get that wave around and get one of his laps back. Right now, Chris Mayo 21 laps down. But nobody else a lap down, so he should make them laps up every time we keep getting these cautions. So Charlie Harcum will be your leader. Matt Telder second. Levi McCarty will drop down 2 spots on pit road. Must have had some trouble. Jacob Denson will fall to 4th. Austin Hunn 5th. Seth Whitworth 6th. Ramsdale 7th. Scott Phelps 8th. Devin Ramsey 9th. And Sean Cross rounding out your top 10. Alright, pace car dropped down pit road. Charlie Harcum takes off. Jacob Denson and Matt Telder try to chase him down. Levi McCarty fall to 4th. Austin Hunt will be 5th. Dakota Ramsdale trying to get past Scott Phelps for 6th. I'm sorry, for 7th. Still showing Chris Mayo 21 laps down unless it fixed itself before he got it. Drew Prola drop a lap down. That is not good for Chris Mayo. But no, dude, Drew's on track, so that's not good for Chris Mayo. But right now, Matt Telder's done chase the leader down, took the lead. Charlie Harcum done fell all the way back to 5th. Not sure if he took 2 tires or something and the car's upset right now, but falling back. Dakota Ramsdale trying to get up to him to take that 5th spot. He'll look up under him, doesn't work, but he'll try it again. Down here in 3 and 4. Or I'm sorry, 1 and 2. Oh, caution. Adam Gardner in trouble. Looks like he just gets loose coming off the corner. Gets her woed up and off the wall. Nobody hits him. No harm, no foul. They'll keep it going. So Matt Telder will be your leader. Drew Prola get the waiver or the lucky dog. Okay, I knew it was one of these weekends coming up. So what you're saying, Ronald, is he's got no excuses tonight. Oh, and Austin Hunt blinking a little bit. Drew Prola get his lap back. That'll leave Chris Mayo still 21 laps down. Looks like Chris Cornett has made it back on the track. He has. Christopher out. Adam Gardner going to pit road. But Matt Telder will be a leader right now. Jacob Denson 2nd. Levi McCarty 3rd. Austin Hunt 4th. Dakota Ramsdale 5th. So Dakota spun out early and he's made his way back up into the top 5, having a pretty good night. Whoa. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, looks like they are lining up double file again. They are. Pace car should be dropping down here soon. Alright, pace car on pit road. Matt Telder takes off. They pretty much stick with him though. Levi will try to get past Jacob Denson and run down Matt. He pulls up in front of him. Austin Hunn fourth. Dakota Ramsdale slings it under Austin for fourth. Can he make it stick? .90 laps down of 250. Teammates fighting for 8th spot. Adam Gardner, Stephen Hines right behind him. Charlie Harcum up there in that 7th spot. These guys are fighting all over the track. Chris Mayo just hanging out back here trying to stay on the... There you go. That's all he needed to do. Stay in that... Oh no! Dakota Ramsdale made it all the way back to the front and gets in somebody else's stuff. Oh, Jacob gets loose on the top. Oh man, he just did catch Dakota. Oh, that is not good for Dakota. Yeah, Dakota probably gonna put him out of contention for a win here. A lot of right front damage, right rear damage. Well, all rear damage. That car is not wanting to turn with that right front wheel damage. So Dakota will pull on down pit road, try to get her fixed up. So Matt Telder at lap 95 of 250 will be your leader. Levi McCarty second, Austin Hunn third, Scott Phelps fourth, Charlie Harcum fifth, Brandon Bowmaker sixth, Jeff Pepper seventh, eighth is Sean Cross, ninth is Devin Ramsey, and 10th will be Drew Pro after getting in the accident earlier. Stephen Hines, Seth Whitworth, Jake Baker, Adam Gardner, Dakota Ramsdale, and Jacob Denson on pit road. Oh, looks like Stephen Hines not too happy with Jacob Denson. But I'm going to have to step away for just a minute. I will be right back. Probably missed a restart, but we'll keep it right here on these leaders. back. We are at lap 109 of 250. These guys went back green. Levi McCarty and Matt Taylor fighting for the lead. Jeff Pepper's back here 7th, trying to hold off Brandon Bowmaker and trying to get the spot from Drew Pro. Stephen Hines, Adam Gardner fighting for the 9th spot. Stephen Hines will take it away. Sean Cross right behind Adam. Jake Baker a lap down. Seth Whitworth a lap down. So right now, Chris Mayo 20 laps down. Not looking good to get them laps back. But Matt Taylor holds off Levi McCarty for the lead. Starts to put a little gap between them. Jeff Peppers closing in on Drew Pro for the 6th spot. Pulls up to his back bumper almost. He'll head to his outside, try to take that spot away. Up by the wall almost. Jeff will get that run off the top, but he gets loose, but he still gets pretty much clear. Should clear him here off of 4. He does. So put Jeff Peppers up to 6th place. So, we were speaking on the points earlier. You got Jeff Peppers behind Stephen Hines and Adam Gardner and Jake Baker. He is 23 points behind Jake Baker for 12th spot. Adam Gardner is sitting in 11th spot. Jeff Peppers is in 6th. Stephen Hines is 8th. So right now, Adam Gardner would be in right now. Yeah, Adam Gardner. Right now, Jake Baker's out. Adam Gardner would be in. In front of them, Scott Phelps isn't too many points ahead of him and doesn't have a win, so really and truly, with Scott Phelps running, well, Scott's 3rd, so he would still be in, but right now Adam Gardner would be your last driver in the playoffs as they run right now, being Jake Baker's 13th. And Adam Gardner fell back to 11th now. So right now, honestly, Adam Gardner and Jake Baker are in a close battle for the last playoff spot, and we are under caution once again. Looks like Brandon Bowmaker either spins or gets spun. Matt Taylor trying to put him a lap down, slides up, gets the side of Matt Taylor and slams it into the inside wall, slides up. Everybody will stay clear of him, so a single car spin, by Brandon Bowmaker, and that'll probably have him with a pretty good bit of damage. Can't see the other side, but looks like a pretty good bit of damage on the right or the left front. But right now, lap 128 in of 250. We got Matt Telder in the lead, Levi McCarty second, Scott Phelps third, Austin Hunn fourth, Charlie Harcum fifth, Jeff Pepper sixth, Drew Prohl seventh, Stephen Hines eighth, Devin Ramsey ninth, Sean Cross is 10th, and Adam Gardner's 11th. Jake Baker 12th. Just got his lap back, or one of his laps back. He is still one lap down. Brandon Bowmaker sitting on pit road with a lot of damage in 13th. Seth Whitworth 8 laps down in 14th. Dakota Ramsdale still in the pits with damage, getting damage fixed. Chris Mayo still 20 laps down, sitting at 16th. 17th would be Chris Cornett, 27 laps down. And then Jacob Denson in the pits with damage still. Chris Stouffer out of the race. So we are past halfway. And like I say, the next stage is lap 150, so we're 20 laps off of that. So Jake Baker, Brandon Bowmaker, Seth Whitworth, Chris Mayo, Dakota Ramsdale, Chris Cornett, all on pit road for tires and fuel. They're lining up double file. We'll be going back green this time. Alright, pace car drops down pit road. Matt Telder will take off. Symmetrics SD1 throws to green. Also, almost forgot about it, but the winner from tonight will go home with, let me make sure I tell you right, the winner will receive a hoodie / hat combo by East to West Apparel. Austin Hunn done took the second spot, trying to get to Mount Telder now. Drew Prohl going around Scott Phelps for the fourth spot. Gets up under Levi McCarty for third. Can't hold it down there. Drops back behind him, but Levi gets in the wall. Drew Prohl will take that third spot from him. Oh, Scott Phelps gets loose. Gets him and Stephen Hines. Oh, and Stephen Hines, a lot of damage. Go into 1 and 2. Stephen Hines barely touches Scott, and then they slam each other in the wall. Stephen Hines has no steering. Stops it on the track and toes the pit road. Scott Phelps. A lot of right side damage on the front end. And it says Jeff Pepper's wrecked as well, but I don't see any damage, so I think he'll be okay. So Matt Telder, Drew Pro, Austin Hunn, Levi McCarty, and Devin Ramsey round out your top. Chris Mayo with that roughed up BMRL Paint Shop E-Racing Series Symmetrics Racing Chevy. So Matt Telder been up front all night. Drew Pro been in a couple accidents, sitting second. Just goes to show you, don't give up. Drew Pro was actually lifted up in the air, almost flipped over earlier, and sitting in second place. Never give up. Keep on trying. Look what it'll get you. So they'll line up double file. Matt Telder will pick the bottom again. Drew Pro will be to his outside. Austin Hunn third. Levi McCarty will be fourth. Devin Ramsey will be fifth. Charlie Harcum sixth. Jeff Pepper's seventh. 8th to be Sean Cross, 9th to be Adam Gardner, 10th Scott Phelps. All right, Matt Telder takes off. Drew Pro trying to hold off Austin Hunn for that second spot. He gets a big run off the top. He gets to the back bumper of Matt Telder. He'll try the outside again. He'll try the crossover. Go to the outside of Matt Telder. Should get a big run off the outside. Oh, Matt comes up on him. Drew Pro go to the outside of him. Has the spot. Oh. I think he tried to back out of it, and Matt thought he was clear but wasn't. Man. So Matt Telder, not too much damage. He should be okay. As long as it ain't no wheel damage. True Pro got a lot of damage on the nose, but he should be okay. So, new leader, Drew Pro. Levi McCarty second. Devin Ramsey will be third. Charlie Harcum will be fourth. Austin Hunn was in second. He comes to pit road. So with Jake Baker sitting 11th and Jeff Peppers or Adam Gardner sitting 7th, that should put Adam Gardner into the playoffs. Yeah, so Adam Gardner was only 3 points behind Jake Baker, and he's running a good bit of spots ahead of him, so he should be in the playoffs. Jeff Peppers up to 5th. Adam Gardner goes to pit road. So that puts him only 1 spot ahead of Jake Baker now. So got to close that points battle back up. And they'll line up double file. Drew Pro will bring him to the green flag with Levi McCarty on his outside, Charlie Harcum 3rd, Devin Ramsey 4th, Jeff Peppers 5th, Sean Cross 6th, Austin Hunn 7th, Matt Tilder 8th, Adam Gardner 9th, and the last car on the lead lap, Scott Phelps 10th, first car lap down. Drew Pro takes off, catches them guys sleeping. Charlie Harcum all the way up to the wall. Jeff Peppers up under him. Devin Ramsey under Levi McCarty. Austin Hunn trying to hold off Sean Cross. Drew Pro still your leader. Caution is out. Oh, Jeff Peppers gets sideways but saves it. That'll be... Oh, that's the stage break, guys. That is the stage break. So with that being said, got a little less than 100 laps left in this 250 lap battle at Bristol. And not race related, but the Falcons are beating the Eagles right now 15-10 in the third quarter with 1:21 left. Jeff Pepper's up to second spot. Mathematically. So right now I'm pretty sure Adam Gardner will be the last one in the playoffs as they ride right now. But we should be lining up double file here momentarily. Drew Pro first. Jeff Pepper second, Sean Cross third, Levi McCarty fourth, Devin Ramsey will be fifth, Charlie Harcum sixth, Adam Gardner seventh, Austin Hunn eighth, and Scott Phelps is on pit road. Not sure if he's a lap down or not, but alright, so Scott Phelps would be 9th, Matt Tilder 10th, but Matt is a lap down, so only 9 cars on the lead lap right now. So Scott Phelps will be the last one on the lead lap, Matt will be the first one on the lap down. Got a lot of fast cars trapped laps down right now. Ooh, not sure what happened back here in the back. True Pro. But a good start again. Jeff Pepper's right behind him trying to run him down. Sean Cross trying to get past Levi McCarty, gets loose. Nobody hits him. Woo! That was a close one. Alright, he's already loose here. Devin gets it slowed up, and he gets it down to the apron and woes her up so nobody else gets into it. Man, Devin Ramsey got on the brakes hard there. Just did miss him. So once again, Drew Pro out in the lead. Jeff Pepper second, Levi McCarty third, Charlie Harcum fourth, Devin Ramsey would be fifth, Austin Hunn sixth, Adam Gardner seventh, Scott Phelps eighth, Sean Cross ninth, and the last car on the lead lap, Jake Baker's 11th. He'll be Matt Tilder just got his lap back, so he'll be 10th place, the last car on the lead lap. Jake Baker will be the first one a lap down. And Adam Gardner is running 7th. So right now, still Adam Gardner should be in the points. And Stephen Hines is out of the race. So with that being said, Jeff Peppers could possibly make it into the playoffs. Scott Phelps is 8th place, so technically something would have to happen to Scott Phelps and him have a bad race for Jeff to make it in. But right now, Jeff has a fighting chance. But right now, Adam Gardner should definitely be in the playoffs. Heating up here for that last space in the playoffs, but we will see what happens. They should be lining up here double file here soon. We on lap 162 of 250. Almost to the home stretch. There they are, lining up double file. They'll be going green next time around. Drew Pro will choose the bottom. Jeff Peppers will be to his outside. Green flag out. Drew Pro slows him up, but he takes off. Levi McCarty trying to take that second spot from Jeff Peppers. He gets loose. Jeff will get that spot back. Oh, caution again. Brandon Bowmaker gets loose. Oh, and takes out Chris Cornett with him. Chris already been on pit road getting damage done earlier, fixed earlier. Getting a little bit more. Drew Pro still out in the lead. Jeff Peppers second. Levi McCarty third. Charlie Harcum fourth. Sean Cross is still in the top five. Devin Ramsey sixth. Scott Phelps seventh. Austin Hunt eighth. Adam Gardner ninth. Matt Telder 10th. And Jake Baker is 11th. So Jake should get a lap back here. That'll put him 3 laps down. There he is right there. So Jake will be 3 laps down, sitting in 11th. So Adam Gardner needs to really and truly beat him by about 5 or 6 spots, but right now he's only 2 spots ahead of him. So gonna come down to the checker flag, I believe, for that spot. Not sure, not gonna be 100% sure till the race is over and the points are done. So 169 into the race. Seen a whole bunch of tempers already flaring. Short track racing. People gonna get into people, wreck them, spin each other out, you know, slamming the wall a couple times. I mean, it's short track racing, but so far everybody's been pretty respectful. Nobody's gotten too mad. Drew Pro and Jeff Pepper still out front. Looks like they're about to line them up double file. Yeah, Josh, that's a short track racing. Last race for the playoffs. People trying to make it in. People trying to stay in. flag out. Drew Pro takes off. Jeff Peppers as well. Levi McCarty right behind Jeff, under Jeff. Levi trying to take that second spot. Jeff getting them big runs off the top. Should clearing. Oh, Jeff in the wall. Second place man in the wall. Jeff will fall back to third. Levi will run down Drew Pro, try to find a way around him. Oh, Sean Cross sideways. Oh, he gets slung back up the track. Sean gets off the gas a little harder than Austin expected. Touches Scott and then slams up the track into Ronald Ramsdale. Oh, man. Bad night for Ronald, turns worse. Oh. And Dakota's car crab walking. I believe that's going to end his night. Knock that rear end sideways. Man. Tearing some good cars up tonight. Yeah, I believe that car's done. He's still getting it around the track though. Drew Pro comes to pit road. That'll leave Levi McCarty out front. Jeff Pepper still second. And Matt Telder got his lap back. Looks like Sean Cross. Yep, Sean Cross with a lot of damage. He'll go a lap down. So Adam Gardner sitting in 8th. Jake Baker in 11th. Adam doing what he needs to do. Yeah, Josh looks just like the real thing. People racing hard, getting into people and wrecking. That's what happens at Bristol. That's not even the blimp view, Josh. But it's the best view for Bristol. You see more people at one time. Alright, they're lining up double file. Go back green this time. Alright, so 178 of 250. No, it's not the same view every race, but I got different cameras. Just the best view for Bristol. Well, send me some then, Josh. And also, it's not the blimp view, it's the TV3 camera off the top of the booth up there. But anyways, Levi McCarty gets a good start. Jeff Peppers right on in the back bumper. Charlie Harcum sitting in third, Devin Ramsey fourth. Scott Phelps going around the outside of Devin Ramsey. Austin Hunn sitting in 6th place. Adam Gardner 7th. Drew Pro trying to go around him with fresh tires. Adam Gardner sitting in 6th place right now. Jake Baker 11th. Adam Gardner doing everything he needs to do to try to get that last playoff spot. That what you want to watch? One car? Levi McCarty leading. That's kind of why I used the TV3 camera, so you can see multiple cars, bud. So Brandon Bowmaker in trouble again. Gets above Devin Ramsey. Oh, gets loose and slams it in the wall. Spins around. Oh, Chris Mayo got some damage from that. I mean, if all you got is negative stuff, Josh, you ain't got to watch it, bud. Not trying to be mean, but, I mean, not everybody wants to see comments on here about negative stuff. But Levi McCarty at lap 188 or 250 will still be out in your lead. Jeff Pepper 2nd, Scott Phelps 3rd, Charlie Harcum 4th, Adam Gardner 5th, Drew Pro 6th, Devin Ramsey 7th, Sean Cross 8th, and Austin Hunn looks like he's got in the pit road. So right now, Austin Hunn will be the last car on the lead lap. Jake Baker still 3 laps down in 10th place. And Levi McCarty still out front. Adam Gardner running in 5th place now. Jake Baker in 10th. So 5 spots between them. All Adam needed was, I believe I said 3 points. All right, pace car down pit road. Levi McCarty gets the jump on the start. Jeff Pepper's trying to run him back down. Scott Phelps in third gets past Charlie Harcum. Adam Gardner trying to get another spot on Jake Baker, trying to get that fourth spot from Charlie Harcum. Drew Pro goes with him. Sounds pretty negative to me, bud. But Adam Gardner trying to do what he can to keep that distance between him and Jake Baker. Dakota Ramsdale with that funky rear end after getting slammed in the wall. Still out on track. Getting her did. Jake Baker sitting 3 laps down in 10th, and that didn't sound good. Tenfold. Jeff Pepper's trying to run Levi McCarty down for that first spot. Scott Phelps and Adam Gardner fighting for that third spot. Adam trying to put as much distance as he can. With the distance he's got right now, it should put him in the playoffs. Oh, and another caution. Chris Cornett. Oh, let's go to the right car. Chris Cornett in front of Matt Telder. Oh, gets loose and slams it in the wall. Alright, sorry guys, I had something I had to handle real quick, but not sure what happened to Devin Ramsey here, but he got extra loose and slung it in the wall. Goes down in the corner and gets loose and slings it up the track and barely misses these guys. These guys did a good job getting around him. Levi McCarty still out front. Jeff Peppers second. Adam Gardner third, keeping that distance away from Jake Baker, which is still a lap down. Got less than 50 laps to the end. Matter of fact, 41 laps to the end. Jeff Pepper's been out here on the track for a while. Might be trying to make that fuel last a while. Get that extra set of tires on there for a short run to the end. Looks like Levi will take that top side for the restart. Jeff Pepper spins the tires a little bit. Levi McCarty doesn't really get away, but Scott Phelps goes to the outside of Jeff Peppers and spins him. Let's go back and see what happened here. These guys come off the corner. Scott had about a half a lane above him, almost a whole lane above him, and holds it down. Jeff Peppers gets into him and they go in the wall. Got to put Adam Gardner second. Exactly what he needs to do to try to make it into the playoffs. And Jake Baker should get lap back here. Should put him on the lead lap. But we got Levi McCarty in the lead. Adam Gardner second. Scott Phelps third. Charlie Harcum fourth. Drew Pro fifth. And there goes Jake Baker getting his lap back. That'll put him back on the lead lap. Devin Ramsey will be sixth. Sean Cross seventh. Austin Hunn and Jeff Peppers going to pit road. That'll put Jake Baker in 10th place. And you gotta feel it for Chris. Chris really wanted to make it into the playoffs, but got in trouble early and 38 laps down now, so doesn't have a chance to make it into the playoffs, but he can go into the playoffs now just looking for wins. No stress of the playoffs, just drive his hardest and go for wins. So they'll line them up double file. Take the green flag again. Levi McCarty will take off. Adam Gardner sleeping on the start a little bit. Charlie Harkin will get to the outside of him. Fighting back on the bottom. Devin Ramsey comes around the outside of Scott Phelps, takes the 4th spot. Adam trying to fight back for that 2nd spot on the inside. Charlie getting a big run on the outside. Adam will clear him for that 2nd spot. He'll try to run Levi McCarty back down. Drew Pro trying to come back to the front as well. Gets up under Charlie Harkin. Jeff Peppers with them fresh tires will try to come back to the front as well. Jake Baker sitting in 10th. $220 laps of 250 when they come back to the line. These guys are battling hard up front. Austin Hunn trying to take that spot from Drew Pro. That'll put him in the 5th if he can get it. Devin Ramsey fighting to try to get that 2nd spot from Adam Gardner. Levi McCarty walking away while these guys battling behind him. And Dakota Ramsdale still crab walking around the track. I don't know how he's driving that thing as fast as he is, but he's getting it. Oh, he gets a little sideways. Doing a heck of a job with a car with a warped rear end. You got Chris Mayo, Jake Baker, and Brandon Bowmaker back here battling. But there's a heck of a battle brewing for 2nd place. Devin Ramsey to the outside. Charlie right behind Adam. Adam fighting his hardest on the outside, but while these guys are battling, Levi McCarty's walking away from him. Adam keeps getting that run on the outside. Devin Ramsey closed the door on him. Charlie Harkin will try to go to the outside of Adam, but he couldn't quite get there. Drew Pro coming up into the battle as well. He'll go to the outside of Adam Gardner. So Adam falls back to 5th place now. Austin Hunn will try to get him as well. And Jeff Peppers still trying to make his way back to the front. Behind Chris Cornett. That's not a spot for position. And Jake Baker on pit road. Just got his lap back. Not sure what happened there, but Levi McCarty with almost a 2.5 lead on Charlie Harkin, Devin Ramsey, Drew Pro, Austin Hunn, and Adam Gardner. Adam Gardner falling back. Matt Telder coming up behind him. Matt Telder still a lap down, or multiple laps down. Charlie Harkin still holding on to that 2nd spot. Devin Ramsey trying to run him down. Austin Hunn trying to get that spot from Drew Pro. We got 20 laps left. Dakota Ramsdale goes around. That crab walking must have finally got him. I don't know how he made it that far without crashing, but he finally does spin it out. Oh, and takes out Chris Mayo as well. Man, Chris Mayo's night went from bad to worse. Lost his hood there. Chris Mayo just about got him modified out there, guys. Levi McCarty still leading. Charlie Harcum second. Devin Ramsey third. Drew Pro fourth. Jeff Peppers fifth. Sean Cross sixth. Scott Phelps, Austin Hunt, and Adam Gardner come down pit road. And Matt Telder is 10th. 4 laps down. He should get a lap back here. Thank you. All right, so we got 16 laps left, and Adam Gardner still trying to get some space between him and Jake Baker. Jake Baker right now running 11th. Adam Gardner running 7th after coming to get tires. But he should have fresher tires than everybody else in front of him, so he should make his way back up to the front pretty quick. Not sure what's going on here. We got a big old gaggle. Lined up double file. Pace car should drop down pit road here in just a second. Pace car down pit road. Levi McCarty a take off. Devin Ramsey sticks with Charlie Harcum. Them guys will try to run down Levi again. Adam Gardner up under Austin Hunt trying to take that 6th spot away. Jeff Peppers back up here in 4th spot. Oh, Adam gets loose and goes down the track. Pop back up on the track, saves it. Lives to fight another day. These guys are battling hard up here in the front though. Oh, Jeff Peppers up under Drew Pro trying to take that 4th spot away. But Drew's fighting back on the outside. And Adam Gardner just riding back there behind him, hoping somebody makes a mistake and he pick up some spots. But Drew Pro and Austin Hunt get past Jeff Peppers. Scott Phelps on the outside of Jeff now. He'll take that spot away as well. Got 2 lap cars in between the leaders. In between Jeff Peppers and Adam Gardner, using up most of the track. Chris Cornetta trying to get below Jeff Peppers, fighting hard for, I don't know. Chris Cornett 28 laps down up here fighting with the leaders. Levi McCarty out to a half a second lead. Charlie Harcum, Devin Ramsey, Austin Hunt trying to run him down. And Adam Gardner running 7th, just trying to stay out of trouble and make up some spots. Get him some space in between him and Jake Baker. Adam will get below Drew Prohl. Try to take that 6th spot away. He gets it. Now he'll try to go run down Scott Phelps. Jeff Pepper's trying to get past the lap cars. Not sure why they're fighting the leader so hard, but three laps to go. Adam Gardner sitting in 6th. Got about 4 or 5 spots between him and Jake Baker. But with 2 laps to go, this battle for the lead's heating up. Austin Hunt and Charlie Harcum fighting side by side, running down the leader. They're to the back door. Final lap. Anybody have anything for him? Charlie tries to go to the outside, but it's going to end up being Levi McCarty. Charlie Harcum will take that 2nd spot. Austin Hunt 3rd. So Adam Gardner finished 6th and Jake Baker finished 10th spot. So by my math, that should put Adam Gardner into the playoffs. Not 100% sure. Don't take me by my word, because my math don't always math right, but we will see. But let's go try to get some post-race interviews. McCarty. All right. So let's try to get Alright, not sure why it ain't working, but anyways, we'll get Austin Hunt in here. Austin Hunt, you got a copy, buddy?
I got you.
10-4. So run about middle of the pack all race and entered up towards the front at the end. Had a chance for the win there at the end. Just didn't have enough for Levi, but great run tonight. Already locked into the playoffs, so just out there looking for a win. How you feeling, buddy?
I was going for it with fresh tires. I just couldn't clear Charlie. I could have got around Charlie. I thought I could have made it happen, but that goes sometimes.
Yeah, he was. He had that outside running, but great race tonight. I mean, there was a lot of wrecks, but I mean that's to be expected at Bristol. But you stayed out of most of it, and like I say, ended up 3rd. So congratulations, and you got any sponsors to shout out to other than the wife and kids?
40 guys, and then y'all for the broadcast. People can watch.
10-4. Well, tell the old lady we thank her for letting you do this every week, and like I said, congratulations on your third place, buddy, and we will see you next week. Start the playoffs.
Sir, I'll be there.
Yes, sir. You have a good one. All right. Charlie Harkham, you got a copy, buddy.
Loud and clear, Dustin, loud and clear.
Man, what a race, buddy. Got caught up in some stuff early. Not too much damage, though, but ran up front pretty much the rest of the race and ended up with a runner-up spot touching the leader's rear. So, good race tonight, and I think you was already locked into the playoffs, so should be good.
Yeah, we were locked in, but I mean, it'd be nice to get that second win. Felt like Levi was probably the strongest all night. And we had slightly fresher tires, but man, Levi must have been talking to those things on his, so he did an awesome job, so props to him. Man, Bristol gets people fired up, and I can understand that, but I just feel like I need to clear up B&H Racing's name. Like, we're not dirty racers. We don't wreck people on purpose. We want to see our team do good, yeah, but we ain't got nothing against anybody, so you might not have caught all that drama, Dustin, but that's not cool. That's not the kind of drivers we are, and I hope we proved it tonight, finishing first and second. And Levi's not even really our teammate, but anyway, want to get that off my chest. We had a blast. Appreciate the broadcast you putting on too. I'm sure it was great fun to watch. A lot of action at Bristol.
Yes, sir. I'm not sure what you're getting about dirty driving. I've never seen y'all drive too dirty, or not. I was about to say too dirty, but never seen y'all drive out of hand or nothing. And I mean, not sure where that come from, but like you say, y'all usually ain't dirty drivers, so not too much clearing up to have to do there, buddy. But yeah. Oh, no problem, buddy. But once again, congratulations, man. I thought you was gonna get it there at the end, honestly, but just didn't have enough for Levi. He was fast tonight. But
yeah, he was fast.
Yeah. But congratulations on your runner-up finish. And you got any sponsors to shout out to, boss man?
Yeah, man. I mean, we love this league. We love racing with the guys. I hope, there's no hard feelings coming out of it. I mean, we're here to win races for sure, but we're not going to do it the wrong way. But, I mean, we love BMRL, and we're glad to be here. Appreciate the broadcast you're putting on. And, again, shout out to our B&H Racing team. We're here to win it. So, appreciate it, Dustin.
10-4, buddy. Like I said, congratulations, and we'll see y'all next week for the playoffs. And thank you for appreciating what we got going on here. Thank you for appreciating the broadcast, because I try my best, but I know I ain't the best, but I try.
Hey, man, you're showing up. That's all that matters, but you're doing an awesome job. We love it. Appreciate it, Dustin.
Touche, man. Thank you. You have a good rest of your night.
Yes, sir. You too.
All right. Not sure what happened to Levi, but guess we'll talk to him next week or something. But that'll close us out here at Bristol, man. That was a heck of a race. Everybody battling hard. Levi come out with the win. Charlie Harkham second, and Austin Hunt third. From what I could see, my math, which like I said ain't that great all the time, should put Adam Gardner in the last spot for the playoffs, and playoffs are starting next week. Y'all come back next week and catch the playoffs. Should be some awesome racing once again. But thank all these sponsors: XP League, East to West Apparel, CB Graphics, BMRL Paint Shop, always SymmetricsRacing.com, title sponsor on the year. They've given out a lot of free stuff to the league for winners and all of that good stuff. But awesome product. I'm looking at mine right now. That thing was screaming at me all night about yellows and green flags and everything else. But you can set it to tell you pretty much whatever you want it to tell you. And But like I said, it's an awesome product. It actually just got upgraded, made it even more awesome. But like I said, go grab you one. Use that code at the bottom left, Team BMRL, for 15% off. And grab you one and get to racing. But also, I like to put that out there that Levi McCarty will be going home with a hoodie / hat combo from East to West Apparel tonight. So hopefully he'll get that soon, and maybe get some pictures with him and put them on Facebook page and all. But anytime you need any broadcasting needs, hit us up here at BMRL Network. We'll get you hooked up, get you live, and get you going. But like I said, that'll close us out here at Bristol. Like I said, great racing. Couple people trying to go for last spot in the playoffs. I think one did make it and one got knocked out of the playoffs, but we'll see once the points are done and when we show up next week. But like I say, that'll do it for here, and we will see y'all next week. Thank y'all for showing up. Hit that like and subscribe button before you leave.